Are you ready for a lemon chicken recipe that uses no salt? It's Heart Health Month, so stay tuned. We got one coming. Hello, it's Amy, and we have a guest, my husband Ed from Be Healthy Enough, doing what I love to do, sharing my knowledge and experience to inspire you to find what being healthy enough means to you. Now, most of my videos have been around fitness. Today, we're going to show you a recipe. My husband, thank God, is a great cook.
And all around good guy.
Of course, a good guy, because I am not, but I reheat well, right? Yeah, okay, I reheat well, but I'm learning. So he's helping me take recipes and make them healthy enough. And this recipe, I asked, can we find something that we can take out all the salt, use yummy spices, and have it taste really good? And he's, of course, said yes. So here you go. Actually, and this recipe is from Ina Garden. I want to give her credit. It's for her lemon chicken, but we took out all the salt. All right, here are the ingredients that you'll need for the lemon chicken. You'll need 4 to 6 chicken breasts. You can have skin on. It's really hard to find skin on chicken breasts. Please try to choose organic, free range if you can. You'll need some dry white wine, some really good olive oil, some dried oregano, but fresh thyme. You'll need 2 lemons and some minced garlic and some pepper. Set your oven temperature to 400.
Okay, let's mince some garlic. So when you have a whole clove like this, it's going to have some paper on it. So the easiest way to deal with that, take the end off, discard, mash it. That way the paper comes right off. Thusly, then you can mince. Voila. Okay, so we're going to grate this lemon. Thing to note is you don't want any of the white to end up in your grating. You want just the yellow part. So this is one we cut up before, but I'm going to show you a couple tools you can use. If you have a box grater, you can use a super fine edge. Most everybody has something like this in their home. The tool I recommend is a Microplaner. And all you have to do, rub it along the skin. You'll see I'm not taking any of the white. And go around the lemon. And just take off as much as you need. Bang it off. Okay, we're going to juice a lemon. And I'm going to make your life a lot easier. A lot of people just cut them open and try and squeeze it out. That doesn't always do the trick. What you want to do, put it on a hard surface and roll it. What you're doing is smashing out the juices on the inside, so when you get around to actually cutting it open, it's ready to go. So you cut it in half. You can see it's already pretty juicy. So you have a couple tools. If you have one of these, great. They work nicely because you can get a lot of pulp out too. If not, just use a fork. And there you go. Now we get to the fresh thyme. The thing you want to do with this is you want to make sure you don't get this woody stem in the middle. That's not going to be good flavor. So what you got to do is you got to pick a bunch of leaves. We have our picked leaves from the woody stems. Now we're just going to chop it up. Normally on most herbs that have bigger leaves, you can do a chiffonade, which we'll cover in another episode. But for this time, we're just going to cut it using a rocking motion, both directions. Call it good. So what we've done is we've heated some olive oil, put in some garlic. We pulled it off the heat. You don't want to get it brown. If not, it's going to get very bitter if it does get brown. So what you want to do is make sure you got a nice bubble, but it stays that kind of nice whitish color, just like that. So we've cooled down a little bit. So we're going to add first our white wine, lemon juice, thyme, our zest, and oregano. We'll stir that up, ready to go. So we have our mixture we just put together. It's all nice and stirred up. We're just going to put it in the bottom of a baking dish. Then we're going to take our chicken breasts, move them around a little bit, make sure everything gets covered. Then we have our lemon slices, which we are going to tuck all around. And pepper. Fresh ground, of course. Sprinkle liberally. And we are ready for the oven. We just pulled out of the oven after 30 minutes. We're testing for doneness, looking for 165.
It's whiskey speaking in the background. It's okay. Is it done?
We just pulled it out of the oven. We're going to let it stand for 10 minutes covered in aluminum foil. So as you can see, we have multiple sizes of breasts here. Now, I'm a fan of big breasts.
Oh, Ed.
Let's plate this beautiful dish we just made. So what I'm going to do, I roasted off some asparagus. You can do it on a barbecue. You can do it on a grill pan, even in the oven. What I'm going to do is make a little lattice. I'm going to put our beautiful chicken right on top. I'm going to drizzle with some of our pan sauce. And then add some thyme. Beautiful.
Yummy.
Bon appetit.
That was it. Not too bad, huh? I'll make sure I'll leave the recipe, all the details in the notes below. If you like this, make sure you give Ed and I a thumbs up. Okay, have a great day. Leave us any comments, questions. If you want to see more videos like this, also let us know. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers. That was fun.
That was fun.
Ready to do this?
You bet.
I'm not even going to say that. Okay. Chicken recipe that uses no salt. No salt.
Stalt? Del Stalt.